Hey, are you struggling to grow your online business? Struggling to make content that's going to be attractive and convertible? Truth is, most online entrepreneurs make avoidable mistakes that can hold back their successes. And I've been no different. I've made all, if not most, of these mistakes myself. And today I'm going to be sharing the 10 biggest mistakes online entrepreneurs and content creators tend to make when they first start off. So if you're looking to build a thriving online business in less time and less stress, stay tuned. You want to catch these 10 avoidable mistakes. By the end of this video, you're going to have a clear roadmap how to avoid these costly pitfalls, create better content, and grow your business faster. Plus, I'll introduce you to my proven online business system that addresses every single one of these and more. And it will help you grow your online business no matter what type of business you have, whether you're just starting out or you have brick and mortar. I've been where you are, juggling life, work, business. I've done it. I worked in the industry for 30 plus years. I dove into coaching business, MLMs, you name it, all to be falling into these 10 pitfalls. But after finding the right strategies all in one place with this one program, one business system, I can now run a profitable business in 2 focused hours a day. And I want to be able to help you do the same. Imagine avoiding all these mistakes while having a proven roadmap to guide you through and teach you all the skills you need to avoid all of these and hit the ground running and hit the ground running fast. My business solution is designed to help you with specifically that. It is a blueprint that provides a pre-built funnel website system. Plug and play teaches you everything you need to know from the very beginning steps, whether you have any experience or not, whether you have any tech skills or not, right straight through to a free online community that's going to help support you and also educate you with constant changing algorithms and everything that happens online. You will be 100% up to date all the time. So don't leave, just comment blueprint and I'll make sure you get your free copy that I follow as well as so many others that helps us avoid all of these mistakes and more. It's free, so why wouldn't you go get it? Type blueprint in the comments. Number one is not niching down enough. Finding your avatar or your ideal client is so important. And I did this myself. Trying to appeal to everyone waters down your message and also creates confusion, and you go unheard and unnoticed. This was one of my biggest trials and tribulations to get my head wrapped around because I believed what I had to offer everyone could benefit from, and that's not always true. So getting specific about your perfect client. What do they look like? What age bracket are they? What are their demographics? Where do they live? How do they live? What are their pain points? And diving in deeper and deeper and deeper and niching down so that you can create a clear, concise message around them. And instead of saying, hey, everyone, say, hey, moms and dads who are out there working and struggling with your finances, with your time. Do you see the difference? And speak directly to them. Say you instead of everyone. Say you instead of they. But when you create your content, speak directly to them, not they, not everyone. Number two would be consistency in your messaging. Oh my God. This was another pitfall that I participated in. Before I niched down, my message was constantly changing. It was constantly hitting different points. I was talking to parents that had grieving. I was talking to parents that were struggling with finances. I was talking to parents who have kids with special needs. I was all over the map because that is a piece of me and it's part of everything I've gone through. But who are my ideal people? And once you nail that down, you can have consistent messaging. You can drive that point home. You know, a friend of mine, Michelle O'Neill, she calls herself the hope dealer. She was focused on moms, so they never had to take a calculator to the grocery store ever again. And all of her messaging was around that. So when you develop a clear message, you develop a clear brand, and people get to know, trust, and like you so much faster. And therefore, they're willing to jump in and trust you. So aligning your content builds familiarity when people see your face, when they see your name. Constant messaging isn't enough. You've got to post it consistently as well. You've got to be like clockwork when it comes to when you're posting, on what platforms you're posting on. It's got to be expected. It's got to be duplicatable, and it's got to be consistent. The solutions to staying consistent are simple. If you're already busy and you're already working, batch create your content, schedule it. Most of these platforms have schedulers. You can schedule it. This saves so much time and it helps you stay consistent and predictable and reliable. Planning ahead and having that batch content and having it scheduled and or even just ready so you can hit send makes a huge difference. Trying to be on every platform is number 4. It's tough. I've done it. I've tried it. It is so exhausting. Do not try to be on every platform because every platform functions differently. And one thing I had to learn, and I had to learn the hard way, was find a platform that suits your personality and suits your style. I'll give you an example. Instagram loves stories. They love to see the mini videos of you walking your dog, of you doing your exercises, of you cooking and baking, and they love you recording your life. That's not me. That platform is perfect for people who love to do that and can engage and have fun with that. That's not me. I am a very direct individual person. I like to get straight to the point. I love to dive into the facts. I love to teach, guide, and educate. So the platforms that best suit me, I narrowed down to either TikTok or YouTube. And after jumping into TikTok, having zero experience with TikTok, I realized that also was not the best platform for me. So I chose to dive in and go all in on YouTube. So now, once you pick your platform, master that platform. Figure out how it works. Figure out when is the best times to post. And the thing is, most of these platforms will give you demographics. Once you know who your ideal avatar is, you can actually get statistics of when they're on that platform and you can schedule your posting around that. How cool is that? So narrow down to one platform and master that platform. Again, this was one of the mistakes that I made early on. And if I had done this sooner, I would be so much further ahead than what I am right now. But the mistakes come in the learning, so it hasn't been all bad. The 5th mistake a lot of people make, and again, I was guilty of this. I started my business. I didn't know what I didn't know. I started off with coaching and doing an MLM. So I instantly dove into a website, a place where I can host my coaching information and also promote my MLM. That's not the best way to run your business. The best way to run your business is have a funnel system, a capture page, a place where you can capture people's emails. And I'll tell you why. Because no matter what platform you're on, you're at the demise of that platform. Back in 2023, there was a time when Facebook actually shut down for about 24 hours or a little bit more. For me, I thought my account got hacked. Many people didn't know what was going on. Nothing was working. The platform wasn't working. The messenger that's attached to Facebook was not working. Nothing was working. People went in panic mode because Facebook got shut down for a short period of time. When I realized this is what was happening, I instantly jumped to a different platform for that day to be able to get out some content and get some exposure. And everything worked out fine for me, but there were many people that were in panic mode. And I'll give you a prime example. I am on Facebook. I have over 1,000 followers on Facebook. And when Facebook shut down, I had zero access to them. Most of them I don't know personally. And even the ones I do know personally, I don't have their contact information. So if Facebook were to shut down or if something were to glitch and our profiles went to zero, I would have no way of keeping in touch with those 1,000 people. If I build an email list through using these platforms, get the people who want to engage with me, I'm not only pulling out my ideal clients, but I'm also getting their contact information. And it's on a funnel system, an email platform where I own that. Nobody else owns it. It's information that people willingly gave me, and I own it. I control it. So if any platform goes down, I can still email my email list no matter what. So if these mistakes are starting to resonate with you, because the top 5, I think I've been guilty of every one of them so far. Imagine having a ready-made, pre-built plug-and-play system that eliminates the guesswork, teaches you how to avoid all these in great detail. I'm just scratching the surface. But if you want to learn how to be able to erase and eliminate these, fast forward your business, then the online business program and business system that I have available in a blueprint that I provide to you for free so that you can capture the basics of what this system provides and what it offers. That blueprint is yours for free. Just comment blueprint in the comments below. Stay with me. I'm going to cover the next top 5, but that blueprint is free. Why not get it? And look how this program is built. not just to help you to avoid these pitfalls, but so many others. But it also has a business attached, so you have an extra revenue stream. So why wouldn't you go get a blueprint if it can improve your online business and also give you an online business if you don't know where to start? Type blueprint in the comments, get your free copy now. The sixth mistake so many people make, and again, I was guilty of this one as well, is not capturing the curiosity in your posts. My job of 30 plus years was in the industrial field. I worked with fishermen, I worked with pipeliners. They're very direct people. So I didn't build curiosity. I was like straight to the point. So I was not great at learning how to build that curiosity. It's building a curiosity that attracts people and pulls them in naturally. So once you call out your ideal client and you build that curiosity, they come to you as a flow, as a natural flow. So building curiosity also helps build your brand. It helps you not to overly promote and be salesy in your content, because nobody likes a salesperson. I've been a salesperson my entire life and I dislike salespeople. You don't have to do that with this. This whole system that I'm sharing with you is going to teach you attraction marketing so that you don't have to sound like the sleazy car salesman. And by building curiosity, you're less likely to get scrolled past. So building curiosity can be simple as just a few key words. You take a mom and a dad that's struggling with finances, and you're on social media and you're saying, hey, moms and dads, want to learn how you can make 10K in 30 days over and above your current job? Would that not stop your scroll if that was you? Which leads me to my next point. When we post, if we're not addressing the pain points and a solution in that curiosity of content, we're missing the boat. So when I just said, hey, moms and dads who are struggling with finances, and I say, hey, moms and dads, I nailed who. I said, you want to learn how to make 10K in 30 days? I've just addressed their pain point, their finances. And I just addressed how fast they can do it. So I gave them hope. I gave them a solution. The solution is 10K in 30 days. Building that attracts them naturally. So address the pain point. Don't just throw it out there. And again, I've been guilty of this myself. Don't just throw it out there. Hey, you want some financial freedom and time freedom? If you're a mom and dad that's struggling with finances and time, that's not enough to bring you in. Why do they want financial freedom? Hey, moms and dads, are you drowning in your debt? Want to learn how to make 10K in 30 days? Hey, moms and dads, struggling to make time and get your kids to karate, soccer, hockey, baseball? You want to free up some time? Learn how you can make 10K consistently in 30 days so that you can have your time back. Do you see the difference? So diving deeper into the pain point and then barking out a curiosity point of a solution will naturally draw in your clients and make them listen to you. You just became an authority figure, a leader, which leads to the next point, and that's building relationships with your audience. Failing to build relationships with your audience has them scrolling right by your content. Hook them in. Who are they? What is their specific pain point? Build that relationship. Relate to them. Your ideal client is ideally going to be you, either where you were in 3 months, 6 months, a year, 3 years, 5 years ago. That's going to be your ideal client. So depending on where you're at with your business, you got to remember where you came from. What were your pain points? What were your driving desires? When I was 20, I just wanted to have a lifestyle. I didn't know what I didn't know. Once I had kids, my focus changed. I then wanted to eliminate debts. I wanted time freedom. I wanted finances for security because now I've got a little body to take care of, a little body that I'm responsible for. My whole focus completely shifted. So you got to know your audience and their pain points. You've got to be relatable and you've got to reply to the comments. You've got to build that relationship. Number 9 is invest in personal development. So many people try to do something different outside of their job and they forget they still need to learn and grow. Most people forget, especially parents, forget that you didn't get your job without learning how to do your job. You were not born with these skills and abilities. You were not born with your personality intact. It was developed based on how you learned in your environment. So the Donald Trumps of the world were born and raised in a business environment. He was taught the skills in all the things he needed to run a business and be successful. He was taught how to mingle with the business world. Those of us that were not, like myself, Grant Cardone, I bring him up regularly because he was a drug addict. He come from a modest home. But right now, they're worth about the same. They're worth just a little over $4 billion each. So goes to show you, you don't have to have that business background. You can learn it. So people forget personal development. If you're going to start a business, if you're already in business, if you want to get to next level, you have to grow, change, and evolve. There's no getting around it, period. There's not. You have to understand where your roadblocks are. You have to understand where it is you want to go, and you have to understand how to get there. And the only way to do that is through personal development. It helps you with your mindset. It helps you with your leadership. It impacts all areas of your life, your business and your personal life. And last but not least is understanding the value of what you're offering and what you have to offer. If your offer is not compellingly worth more than what your price point is, no one's going to buy from you. They have to understand the full value of what they're getting. So if you're creating your own products or services, you've got to make sure you have value there. You've got to make sure you've got bonus material. You've got to make sure you've got added value propositions so you can deliver way more than what they were expecting. So imagine if you're ready to stop making these costly mistakes and start building a profitable, stress-free online business. The business system, the blueprint that I've been talking about, teaches you everything we've just talked about, all 10 points and more. Remember we talked about value? This program gives you 4 revenue streams that you can instantly start building a business if you don't have one. So if you're a beginner and you're a mom and dad and you're struggling with your finances and with your time and you want more of it and you don't know where to start or how to begin, this is a one and done system. It is a pre-built website funnel that I talked about earlier. So you either design your own or you can buy one that's pre-existing, pre-built, and proven to work. It has the program attached to it. This is what you're offering. Somebody already built the program. You don't have to build it. So it's all pre-built for you, and it's sold in 4 different price points. So 4 different pieces of value. The first one is a $129 program, which is the Launchpad, and it helps you launch your online business. The next one is a passive daily pay blueprint, which teaches you how to do the Launchpad, which is launch, but also teaches you the skills you need to be able to produce daily pay. Then there's Digital Mastery, which teaches you all about digital online products and how to master that. The final and largest price point is the Legacy Builder program, and every program encompasses the program that was below it. So the Digital Mastery already has the Passive Daily Blueprint and the Launchpad built in it. So you have 3 revenue streams when you buy the Digital Mastery. But when you buy the Legacy Builder for $929 US, the value you get with that is way more than these 3, because not only do you get to sell these 3, you get so much more with the Legacy Builder. The free online community is available to anybody who buys in those 4 programs. You get access to learning how to do affiliate marketing with the Legacy Builder. You get access to learn how to build your own digital products. These 4 products are at 100% profit because you get master resale rights. But if you're taught to build your own digital product, it's also 100% profit. So you can add multiple revenue streams with the Legacy Builder level because it teaches you how. Talk about added value. I'll give you an example. Wendy Nolan is a Canadian living in Ontario, Canada. In 9 months, she spent $929 US, and in 9 months made over $500,000. That, my friend, is freaking value beyond comprehension. Whatever your reason is when you start, trust me, you will expand and you will expand fast. Michelle O'Neill, who is the founder and designed all of this, her goal when she built this business was to make $54,000 her first year. She wanted to replace her current income at $54,000. She made her first million in 17 months. That's the power of these programs. The value is incomprehensible. You will be able to replace your current income in 2 focused hours a day. The time frame is going to be up to you because it'll depend on how much you fall into these 10 pitfalls or more. But the Legacy Builder program will teach you how to avoid all these, how to master these so that you don't fall into that trap. It's up to you to learn and do that personal development piece. So if you're ready to get started with that, to be able to plug and play into a pre-built everything for you, pre-built programs, pre-built website funnel to capture the emails, no monthly costs, do it all in 2 focused hours a day. It's beginner friendly, tech friendly. The support in the online community is absolutely by far does not compare to anything I've ever witnessed before. So you can actually start your online business for as little as $129 US or as high as $929 US, and your income potential is untapped. So if you're ready for that, go to the link in the description below. It's www.inspiredwithann.com. The link is in the description. Go there, click on it, type in your email. Get my free blueprint. When you give me your email, which we talked about that email list, when you give me your email, I'm going to email you the blueprint for free. It's yours for free. You're going to have additional information pop up when you fill in your email. It's going to be a video from me. I'm going to introduce you to Michelle O'Neill, the founder. She is going to explain the blueprint in detail. There's going to be written information and links for you to follow to get to those 4 packages so that you can pick the one that best suits you once you're educated on how it all works. Go pick your plan. Let's build your dream together. Let's build your family, your freedom, your time, so you can build long-lasting memories, whether it be just getting out of debt, whether it be buying a new vehicle, paying cash, burning the mortgage, building a lifestyle where you can go be beach bunnies for the winter, or you can go skiing for 2, 3, 4 weeks and not have to ask for that time or have to worry about your income being slashed because you're taking off more time than what you're allowed in vacation time. Your time freedom is the most important thing. Time you cannot get back. Money will come and go. So let's get the money coming, not going, so that you can have that time freedom to do with it as you please. Be with your family. Build lasting memories. The kids are never going to remember why your job was so important. They're only going to be remembering when you didn't show up, when you disappointed them, when you weren't there, when they needed you to come pick them up and you couldn't. Don't let that happen to you. You are just given the opportunity and a roadmap and a blueprint that is a complete done for you system so that you can stop that crazy rat race. So go to the link, get your free blueprint, go through the information and make a decision for you and your family. Because time, here and gone. So let's make wise use of it, because your family freedom is not one that you just desire, but it's one that you deserve. So let's get you started today. I'm here to help and support you. I'm going to be your biggest cheerleader.